right, looking at we down the table of the champs here, another defending champion. This was a hard-fought panel on stage. Your men's physique Olympian, Jeremy Buendia. Jeremy, you were definitely the happiest guy in the building when that announcement came down. You and Sadiq and Jason and the rest of the crew, man, I tell you, you guys really brought it. Everybody was just seemed like they nailed it dead on, including yourself. So you guys were all in those first call-outs, and once again, the judging panel moving you guys around and getting plenty of work out there. But you were really emotional when that thing came down. You knew this was a battle that you squeaked out, and this was a tough one.
It was a really close competition last year. Last year I won by 1 point. And there's a lot of hype going on the internet this past year between myself and Sadiq and Jason. And I was almost an underdog going into the show. Being the champ and being the underdog coming in is what was portrayed on media. And I used that as fuel. I didn't like that. I didn't like being the underdog, being the reigning champ. I didn't feel that's what I deserved. And coming back this year and repeating my title really solidified things and really validated what I accomplished last year. And, I really poured my heart and soul into this prep, and I took some time off after this past year. I didn't do the Arnold. The first Arnold we had with physique, and a lot of people were wondering why I get on that stage. Was I, intimidated to get on stage or to put my title up before stepping back here again? And, I had some injuries after last season, and with the given rest, I was able to come back fresh. And, this whole prep, I was looking forward to every single morning when I woke up. I was looking forward to going to the gym. I was looking forward to dieting. I really put the fun back into what I was doing. And, I've been doing this sport since I was 17 years old. I've been competing in NPC since I was 17. So, I'm just very grateful to be up here amongst these champs for the second year in a row. These guys are some of the guys I've looked up to for a long time. I see Sean and Dexter at goals all the time. I trained out there a few weeks before the show, and that added motivation I got from you guys telling me I look great was awesome, and I really appreciate that from you guys, because you guys did big role models for me since I was a little kid. So thank you guys for that. I was very emotional after I got off stage, because I had proved to myself, I had proved to a lot of other people as well, and I wanted this very, very bad. And it showed when I got off stage. You guys saw me when I was up there. I was fired up. Extremely. And there was a lot of talk. And Sadiq is a great athlete and very competitor. So is Jason. Both those guys brought it, and everybody was on point. And I knew that was going to happen. So with that being said, I had to make sure everything was perfect leading up. And things couldn't have gone smoother, and things couldn't have gone any better. And the result yesterday, I'm on cloud nine. I can't believe that I'm up here again. And this is just the beginning. I really feel that this is something that I'm going to hold for a while, and I plan on continuing to work as hard as I possibly can to continue to be a good ambassador to the sport and representing the NPC, and I can be the best that I can, because again, this industry has given me something. And I'm 24 years old. I turn 25 next month, and to be able to be a two-time Olympian champion at this age, and to be up here in front of all of you guys and have you guys come out here for us, it's just amazing. And I'm very grateful to be in this spot. And I'm here to stay, and I'm excited to continue to grow in this industry, to continue to grow as a champion, and I couldn't be any happier.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2015 Bikini Olympian, again, Ashley Caldwell.
Hello.
Hey, Ashley.
Hi, how's it going, Bob?
You did good.
I'd say so. I did okay.
Well, another defending champ, and once again, a lineup that was just stacked, 1 through 10. A lot of the familiar names, obviously. We were expecting Janet, obviously returning from last year, and a lot of the other ladies that were on stage. You guys compete a lot together. You're very familiar with each other. Much like the 212 guys, you guys seem to be all very friendly towards each other.
Yeah, I would agree. A lot of people think that since we're competitors that we don't, act nicely towards each other or aren't as friendly. But in real life, we look out for each other. We keep up and socialize with each other backstage and even off stage as well. It's a lot more friendly than you think it is. We're not that catty. So.
Not that catty, no.
We're not that catty.
last year we talked, and you wanted to light the circuit on fire, you said, I'm gonna compete, as much as I can, 7, 8, 9 times. It seemed like you slowed things down a little bit this year.
I did. I slowed things down a lot. I did a lot of international traveling. I did some seminars overseas, so that kind of, put a stop to some of the shows I would have done. But I needed to give my body a little bit of rest because I wanted to make sure that I brought the best absolute package I could to the stage, because this is the most important show of the year, as you guys know. It's pretty much our Super Bowl of the sport. So I wanted to make sure that I defended my title and I could be the best I could be. So I think I made a great decision by doing that.
You can applaud that. And I think it's safe to assume everything looks better on paper and easier when you start looking at it. You say, this show's here. Well, that show's just a week later, so I'm already going to be in shape. And that was just 2 weeks later, then there's another show next to it in Europe, so I might as well do those too. And like I say, it looks good until you actually get to about the third show. And then all of a sudden, it's a little bit of a different deal, isn't it?
Absolutely, I would agree. Even going back to what you were saying, I think even next year, I feel as if I have proved myself a little bit more, so I might not even do the Arnold. So I think I'm just going to, I have a show in Finland in a few weeks, the Nordic Pro, and maybe I'll just take a longer off season even for next year, because I just want to make sure that I save my best for the show to defend my title next year.
Well, as a two-time champ, I think you earned that distinction and that...
Oh, well, 2?
Was it 3 now?
3.
Oh, sorry, three-time champ now. My bad. Forgot to count this one. So, thanks for the correction.
It's okay.
I can't keep all the Olympians straight. We keep adding classes and people, but I think you've earned that, obviously being a 3-time bikini champion now, as you call it. The folks down here in the last, but certainly not least column, because she is probably the best when it comes to the art of presentation, not probably is the best when it comes to the art of presentation on the stage, and she is also a defending champ, your fitness Olympian champion again, Oksana Grishina. Oksana, congratulations once again, and I say that with 100%, feeling in my heart when I say that. I've seen Olympians many years, come and go, from Susie Curry to Adela, to even the ones before that, and they were good, make no mistake. I mean, they were Olympians and they were good in their own right. You have actually taken it and redefined it. You've made it your own with your art and your presentation, and just my own opinion, folks, but I don't see anybody beating her for a long, long time.
Thank you so much for your word. It's mean a lot, and it's an honor to get on this line with all these fitness Olympia champions. I watch all those girls in my city in Russia on TV, and I had no idea that someday I will be fitness competitor. That's why it's a huge dream for me to be here, and I appreciate every single moment. See you guys and step on Olympian stage. Thank you, Robert Chang, and all organization, and every you guys for being so supportive. You are the only family I have here, and defending my title, not defending, it doesn't matter. It's always very difficult in fitness in my case, because fans expect every time new performance, and I don't even know what else I can do. It's just, oh my God. And it started from 2007, so every time it was never easy for me, never easy. And but I love what I'm doing. It's my lifestyle, and I live on stage. I love stage because you front on us, and guys, thank you so much. All I do for you, and like in any sport, I think fitness is not about being better than someone else. It's about being better than you used to be. And I know I can do better, and I know I have so many skills to improve, and there is no limit to do better and be better.
Absolutely. Well, with all due respect, Oksana, I gotta kind of disagree with someone. I'm not so sure you really could have done any better. I don't think you could. You continue to, again, you're besting yourself at this point, and that's with all due respect to the other competitors, because we've got some great ladies out there who really bring it on stage, but I think your biggest obstacle is exactly what you said. It's just reinventing every time and trying to outdo the last competition, with coming up with something new and innovative. You have a background in ballet, is that correct?
No, gymnastics.
Gymnastics?
I mean,
Where did the ballet come from there last night on the toes?
well, I had to study how to step on this shoes.
Look up the weekend course online on ballet and you're on the Olympic stage.
That's why I love fitness, because it's a way to learn something new every time, and that's motivate me to learn pole dancing or ballet or something else. It's so interesting, and it's motivating me to keep going, to keep doing new routines. And if not, I would not come on stage.